to the Daily Dose. And yes, I noticed that there's something growing at the side of my face, but you know, it's just where the last Infinity Stone's being kept. So, you know, it's good and bad. Anyways, I know you guys just want to jump in and hear the news, so let's do it! First things first, while you're watching this video, it is more than likely that the new series, Luke Cage, is already on Netflix. Depending on when I upload this video, it is very possible that you were watching this video and Luke Cage is already on Netflix. So, if you didn't know about that, you should go watch it. It looks freaking awesome. I'm excited for always I'm excited. Blah, 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 I can't even talk because I'm that excited about Netflix shows. Daredevil's badass. Jessica Jones was awesome. Luke Cage looks like it's gonna be great. So I can't wait to marathon this thing and possibly talk about it on this channel. For all my anime lovers out there, you might be happy to know that One Punch Man is getting a season number 2. I haven't even seen the first season. I heard the series is really awesome, and it's funny because I told people to go watch this show because I saw a trailer about it, and I have still yet to see the damn anime. But if you are a fan of One Punch Man, it is getting a season 2, so get hyped for that. Let's go ahead and jump over to some comic book news. And you know that master of writing, that brilliant mind of Scott Snyder, the man that has brought you Batman Endgame and Batman the Court of Owls, that motherfucking genius, and I should say All-Star Batman right now. If you're not reading that, All-Star Batman is so good. Anyways, freaking Scott Snyder is one of the best Batman writers to come along in a while. He has came out and said that he has a story that he wants to write about the Justice Society. And if you guys don't know about the Justice Society, they were the Justice League before the Justice League was the Justice League. They were awesome, and if you're watching the Flash show and you're watching Legends of Tomorrow, that is basically what is happening. You are about to get to know who the Justice Society is. Well, the man behind Amazing Batman Stories says he has a story for the Justice Society, and that has got me hyped because the Justice Society had so many badass members, and Scott Snyder could do whatever the fuck he wants. He could write about a piece of shit that falls in love with a shoe, and I'd read it. Because he's that damn good, Cosmo. Sticking to the comic books, but jumping over to another amazing writer, the man, the myth, the legend. I don't know if he's a legend, but he is fucking great. Freaking Mark Millar came out and said that he wants John Cena, yeah, the man you can't see, he wants John Cena to play Superior in the Superior movie. Now, if you guys haven't read Superior, this is an awesome fucking comic. And I know I say that about a lot of things, but if I own it, then I think it's awesome. Well, actually, there are some things I own that are really shitty, but, you know, I took a chance. Anyways, Superior is actually really good. If you haven't read it or you don't know anything about it, there's a kid that has a crippling disease, and he is the one person on Earth that gets to make this wish from a certain character, and he wishes to become Superior. This movie character that he loves, he becomes him in real life, and he gets to do that for 7 days, and it is just a really solid story. I don't want to give away anything else, because when you read it, you're gonna be like, oh shit. Pick it up, read it digitally, whatever. I just highly recommend you read Superior if you haven't read it yet. Anyways, Mark Millar wants John Cena to play the character of Superior. He thinks that there's nobody else perfect for the role than John Cena. Did I say that right? I don't know. Anyways, he has basically asked for John Cena specifically for the role of Superior, and I can see it. I don't know. It's funny because he said that he saw him in the movie Trainwrecked, you know, the one with Amy Schumer, I believe. I guess John Cena's in it. I haven't seen the movie, but from what I read, he saw that movie and he thought John Cena was perfect for Superior, and you know what, I'm all for it. I mean, Superior looks like he's wearing a damn championship belt. You know, freaking John Cena comes from a wrestling background. I'm not a fan of his because I grew up on The Rock, and they basically just made John Cena White Rock, and they made him do everything The Rock did. So I don't really care, but you know, I would be down to see a Superior movie, and you know, I'd be down for it. Just let me see it. I'm not a fan of John Cena though, so I don't know how great the movie would be, but you know, Kick-Ass did really well. Kingsman did really well. I liked both of those movies. Those are both movies based off Mark Millar's work, so I'll totally go watch this in theaters. But I don't know if it would be great or not because I'm not a fan of John Cena. Let's go ahead and go to the DC TV freaking universe, you know, on CW and shit. Let's jump over there because if you guys haven't been paying attention to Stephen Amell's Twitter or Instagram or whatever, he has been giving out a lot of teasers for the Arrow 100th episode that is going to be happening this season, and it looks like it's going to be like a big smorgasbord of badassness because of this photo right here where he is just chilling with Deathstroke. So it looks like Deathstroke is coming back to the Arrowverse, and if you guys ever watched Arrow and you liked Arrow, you more than likely watched the show and liked it during the first and second season when it was a badass show. Seriously, Arrow had me hooked on season 1 and 2. I made it through season 3, which wasn't that great, but I still kind of liked it. Hated season 4. But seasons 1 and 2 of Arrow were so badass. Now, they were heavily influenced by Batman, but I still really enjoyed both of those seasons, and just seeing that this 100th episode is going to be like total fan service and just awesome, I cannot wait to see this, and I'm really excited. I'm saying I'm excited to watch Arrow this season, and that is not something that I thought I would be saying after what I saw in season 4. What should we talk about next? Oh, do you know that guy, The Flash? You know, that really quick guy? You know he's gonna have a movie sometime soon, right? Oh yes! Well, the director from The Flash released this photo of him making changes to the script, and he kind of teased that it is going to be Flash and Cyborg, kind of like a buddy kind of cop thing. That's not going to be a buddy cop thing, but it is going to have Cyborg in it. So it was a cool little tease that Cyborg and Flash, well, obviously it's a fucking Flash movie, but Cyborg will be in the Flash movie because of Funko Pops that he just kind of randomly teased in this photo. But it is cool that the director is making revisions himself on the script. Because if you guys don't remember, what happened with the whole Flash thing was the person that originally wrote The Flash was also supposed to direct, but I guess for creative differences, they went ahead and let him go, or he left the project. But he was going to be a first-time director, and I'm not okay with a first-time director taking on a big tentpole project like The Flash, because you have to make it great, and that's not something that you do for the first time ever directing. So I'm glad that they actually switched out the director, and they got the director from Dope. I'm totally blanking on his name right now, but Dope, I heard, got rave reviews and it was really great. It was dope. And, you know, I'm really excited for him to be in The Flash, and he's bringing some of the characters that were in The Flash, or in Dope, to The Flash. So it's going to be pretty awesome. Can't wait to see what he's going to do with this series, but it is pretty awesome that we got a little teaser that it is going to be Flash and Cyborg, and they're going to get into whatever shenanigans that they're going to get into. The last story I got for you today, guys, is that the Batman solo film apparently is a year-and-a-half out from right now, which would make it about a spring 2018 release. This information comes from an executive at Warner Brothers. Scratch that, it's not Warner Brothers, it's Time Warner. I got them confused. I believe they're probably connected somehow. I don't know how Time Warner knows about this kind of shit. Whatever, business stuff, I don't care. But apparently this executive has shed some light on the upcoming Batman solo film. Honestly though, I would take this with a grain of salt, and the time could change because Ben Affleck himself said that this movie is going to come out, I guess, when the script is perfect, but this is what the executive said. Ben announced a Batman movie that he's going to direct, star, write for. I think it's a year-and-a-half out. That's all the information we got, but it is actually pretty exciting to think that in 2 years, which would be 2018, we could be getting a freaking Batman solo movie already. We know that Deathstroke's going to be in the freaking movie, and he's supposed to be the main antagonist or whatever. Other rumors say that it's going to take place in Arkham, and it's supposed to have this crazy rogues gallery of Batman villains, and I think that's going to be fucking awesome, but that's all we really know right now. Just to think about it, it's only a year-and-a-half out. We waited 3 years for Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice, and to say that the Batman solo movie is only a year-and-a-half out, that is pretty crazy. But I think if that is the case and this is real, that means the script is done. The script would have to be finished unless they're going to do some minor rewrites, but there's no way, because production on a film takes about a year. Like, I think once they're done filming, it takes about like a year to make sure everything's good, special effects, all of that jazz. So post-production's pretty long. That would mean they would have to start filming pretty soon, or at least in, obviously in 2017, they'd have to start filming early. I would think maybe January? I don't know. So that's pretty crazy to think that the Batman solo film could be out in spring of 2018. I want to know what you guys think. Do you think that we are going to get that Batman solo movie in 2018? I think we are, because Warner Brothers is like, we need to capitalize on Batman right now. He is hot. I want money. Give me all the monies for Batman. That is what Warner Brothers is thinking. This movie has to be fucking perfect, because this Batman was the best thing about BVS. Maybe not be the best thing about Justice League, but Ben Affleck's Batman movie, written by him, directed by him, should fucking win an Oscar if the Oscars aren't fucking, you know, being bitches about it, because the dude wins Oscars. It's what he does for writing, directing. I don't know, he hasn't won one for directing, but he's been nominated. He's won for writing, so this is the best chance for a Batman movie to top Nolan's Batman movies, although I don't think it's gonna happen, because Nolan's, they're just in their own universe. You shouldn't compare Nolan's movies to anything else. I think those movies are gonna stand the test of time, but I'm so excited and interested to see what Ben Affleck's gonna do with the Batman universe, and it looks like we're gonna just, you know, we're not even gonna have to wait 2 years. It's a year and a half out. That's insane. Anyways, guys, I wanna know what you thought about all of the news in the Daily Dose. I know this one was a little short, but it's because I gotta film another one about some pretty exciting stuff, so keep an eye out for that. You know, remember, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share with all your buddies. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for all things nerdy and geeky on this channel. As always, guys, I am your host, JUICEbox. Remember, when you wake up in the morning, ask yourself something. Have I had my daily dose of juice? See you guys next time. Bye!